out there to all my friends in YouTube land. This is cromda1, coming to you once again with my good friend Mo. Here's Mo. He's just sitting in a chair and taking it easy today. Mo, why don't you say what you think about all our really nice friends out there in YouTube land? You know they're a bunch of great people. What do you think of them?
Why don't you be quiet?
Really, Mo? Okay, Mo, I think you're just having a little bit of fun with them. All right, let's get into the comics today. I went on a recent road trip with Scott, koestenbraumstar. Picked up some nice comics. I've also got some other things to show today that are also recent pickups. So we're just going to get started right away. Here's one, a magazine that some of you older folks like me might enjoy. Cartoons, number 21, way back from 1965. Picked this one up in a bargain bin. Really glad to find it. I love those, reading these old magazines when I was a kid, hot rod cartoons and cartoons. I remember a lot of it was promoted by the 60s dragster Big Daddy Garlits. Also, gotta love westerns. Picked up Bonanza, number 7 from 1964. I got that in a bargain bin. Really, really nice issue. I'm a big fan of Bonanza and of all the TV westerns from the 50s and the 60s. Speaking of westerns, I'm also a big fan of Jonah Hex. Bought this issue just because I love the cover. Great cover, great use of yellow. I love the background of it. It's just amazing artistic work. And speaking of Jonah Hex, a few years ago when we did our top 10 comics, one of my all-time favorites was picking up the first appearance of Jonah Hex. And for a lot of years, I wanted the second appearance, and I finally found it. I got it off eBay just a little over a year ago. All-Star Western number 11. Got a beautiful copy. Just a great issue. Powerful stories, and it's one of those 52 big page issues. Also got All-Star Western number 7, Outlaw. Nice issue as well. Good shape as well. Now I'm also going to take a little bit of a sidebar and go back to our road trip here. Going from Western to Lassie. Gotta love Lassie. You all remember Lassie? This is Lassie number, let me see the issue, number 46 from 1959. I've always grown up, I always liked Lassie, and just the other day I was in a thrift store, Bible for Mission store, here where I live, and I found this, the Whitman book, Mystery of Bristlecone Pine, with another Lassie story. I guess I'm a big dog lover, even though we have a cat. Now, continuing on, going to move this over a little bit so we get a little bit better view of the comics. I don't know how many of you out there are big fans of Sugar and Spike. I hear they're revamping it and turning Sugar and Spike into teens, but I don't think that's going to be very good. Their humor was Sheldon Meyer, one of the greatest comic artists of all time, and they were little babies who would have little baby talk and get all kinds of really fun trouble. Great show. This is some of the issues that I have. One of my favorite covers is this one, when take off on good old Superman's costume. Great one. And this is the one I recently picked up at the flea market. Number 84. Nice cover. Bernie the Brain's Rambunctious Robot. Now, taking a big spin from Sugar and Spike, got this in the road trip with Scott. Kona, Monarch of Monster Isle. Number 19 from 1966. I'm a big fan of those type of stories, monsters and dinosaurs and caveman. And put a monkey on it and I'll buy it. Also NASA, Stone Age Warrior, number 8. Number 8, let's see, the 1965. Yeah, there's an interesting Jerry Lewis ad right there, Family Jewels. I remember that movie. I actually have it on DVD. Okay, what else we got? Another NASA from the bargain bin, nice shape with a dinosaur on the cover. Couldn't pass that one up, number 9. Now, one of the best characters of all time, Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan. This is number 146 from 1964 with a dinosaur on the cover. Could not pass that one up in the bargain bin. Great issue. I love that cover. I picked up quite a few Tarzans, so I'm going to show to you. And Mo, what do you think about Tarzan? Well, thank you, Mo. Thanks for that, Mo. Get back here to the comics. I got number 152. There's a caveman. Like the caveman issues. Can you see, get the light on that a little bit better. Number 153, this is from 1965. Really cool cover of Tarzan fighting, it's like a native warlord with a lion's skin on his head. Well, back to the monkeys. 157. Really, really nice cover. A lot of monkeys on this one. And a Black Panther. Not the one from Marvel.
I am T'Challa.
Also got number 158 from 66. Korak and Tarzan on the cover with a nice friendly elephant. There we go. And can't have a really good Tarzan cover without a monkey, so 159. I know a lot of us out there, if you like Tarzan, you like Cheetah. Ron Ely played Tarzan in the 60s.
Tarzan's awesome warning cry is known to every living creature in the jungle.
This is number 162 from 1965. There's Cheetah right in the cover with him. You can see that, and inside I'm pretty sure, yep. Got him, and he's doing that Tarzan yell. Mo likes that Tarzan yell, doesn't you, Mo? Thanks, Mo. This one was in beautiful shape. Number 166 from 1967. Check that out. Wow. It's a nice cover. Good looking cover. I like that one. There we go. Get that in a little clearer. And 174 from 1968. That was from my road trip with Scott. Now, what I want to show you last, because I'm going to keep the video as short as possible. Half an hour is kind of hard to watch, so I'm trying to keep it down under 15 minutes. I was in the flea market yesterday, and a few years back I did my Holy Grail comic when I found Uncle Scrooge #1 in Del 4 color, because I love Carl Barks. He's awesome Disney artist, originator of Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge and them. And this was in the flea market. I picked it up for $20, which was a steal. 4 color number 223, the very famous Lost in the Andes story, the Square Egg story. Found that yesterday. I could not believe it. It's a Canadian edition. As you can tell, it says up in the corner, and also you can tell when you open up, you get a blank inside page. But this is the famous Lost in the Andes story, and there was amazing artwork by Carl Barks. I really love this story. I have the reprint of this. They did quite a few reprints of this story, and just an amazing comic. And you check out the square chickens. So just thought I'd show that last, because that was a real treat for me to find that, and to find it at that low of a price for this type of shape for one of the rare Canadian editions. So there we go. You can see that. I probably can't come in clear, but it's Wilson Publishing. It's actually printed in Canada from 1949. 4 color 223. So I just wanted to show you a few of these comics and say thank you once again for stopping in. From me and Mo, this is cromda1 saying so long, and see you again real soon. Bye for now.
Yeah.